What up, everybody? This Prophet Mahmoud representing all the cast offs worldwide. Y'all don't know what a cast off is. A cast off is being who you are, even when it's unpopular, when your thoughts on what you stand for is different in the crowd. You are a cast off. And I believe if we led with love and respect, the world would be a way better place. Not treat somebody good because they got money, or they could physically harm you, then treat somebody bad because they ain't got much, you know. No, just treat everybody, lead with love and respect. I'm on two phones. Y'all see I'm walking through my neighborhood, right? And I've been doing a coat giveaway. Pickett Elementary had let out at 3:30. I probably have about 50 coats. These are the coats I got left. Y'all see I got pellies and everything I've been giving to the kids. Uh, so I'm on my corner and, I just set up at the table. Of course, I couldn't find nobody to help me pass them out. If I told everybody I had some weed in a weed session, everybody been right here. But when it's to pass out coats to the kids, I couldn't get nobody to help. But yeah, that's what I've been doing. And then I don't record. If y'all notice any giveaway I have, I never show the people who getting food. I never show I don't show half of the stuff I do. Like I do giveaways every single day. I give away coats and shoes and get free hair because I don't show all that. Only reason I show when we give away food, just so people would know what we give out food to. And so it ain't me, trying to get some props. It's just to bring awareness to it. And so, yeah, these are the coats I got left right here. And they are the bigger sizes, brand new pellies. It's a $1,400 coat over there. A $1,400 coat. Of course, that was donated. I paid for all the kids' coats by myself. I came out of my own pocket. But like the older coats, the bigger coats, people donated, and they donated pellies and all kind of stuff, And so, I'm on two phones. I want to pop my trunk and show y'all all the other stuff I got. I gave away gloves, hats, everything. I'm from Toledo, bro. It's going to be below zero out here, and these kids walking to Pickett Elementary ain't going to have no coats. Everybody give away a book bag. So I want the kid to have a book bag on his back when it's below zero, freezer with no coat. I was by ants, right? Let me tell y'all how messed up I am, right? So we did a giveaway up at the Doug, right? And man, I'm gonna keep it all the way 100, man. We in the neighborhood. Man, niggas don't like healthy food. So they came and got the chicken. Well, fish not healthy. The fish, the steaks, the pork. They got all that. They got all the canned goods. They got everything, but they left all the fruit and they left the potatoes. Or we had too many potatoes. So I had probably about 100 bags of potatoes. So I gave to my cousin first. Come on, bro. So I gave my cousin about 100 bags of potatoes. And then I went in the neighborhood to all the black-owned restaurants and gave them potatoes. So I had a couple more left over. So I go to Ann's. Now, me being just a gang member mind, they're like, man, Ann's ain't in my neighborhood, which is really is. It's just the other side hung over there, right? So I go over there anyway. I see three little babies. Not babies, but about 5, 6, and 7. This the day it was cold, no coat, no shoes. I'm like, man, where your shoes at? He's like, man, my shoes hurt my feet. And so I'm like, damn, I ain't got no shoes to give them. I wanted to take them to the store. I can't go put nobody 7-year-old in my car, you know what I'm saying? So I gave them coats, and I said, y'all want something to eat? They all said, yeah, right. What y'all think the kids wanted? They wasn't studying no food out of Ann's. They wanted to go to the corner store and get some junk. So I went to this corner store that, we weren't allowed to in my neighborhood. We as kids to go there. The other gang, we used to fight and shoot out with. That's they stole. So I take them there, and I bought them everything they wanted. So I'm outside, right? So I see some kids fighting, 10, 11, right? Now, I don't think I'm a great guy, right? Because I still got on some bull. So as the kids about to fight, it's an older dude who, we used to fight with when I was younger, because this ain't my neighborhood. It was a gang over there used to be called DCP, Nine Wood Deuces, for real. We used to fight them all the time. Like, that was like who I did the most fighting with growing up. And so the kids out there fighting, it's on Pinewood. We on like the 1000 block of Pinewood. It's that store off of Harley. So on the other side, that's the 900 block of Pinewood, right? So the kids fighting. And so I'm like, man, hell no, man. I break them. I'm like, man, what y'all ever fighting for? He said, man, dude, talking about I stole something. Dude, like, I ain't say you stole something. He said, you did. Matter of fact, you just came on me swinging, right? And so I'm like, and that's supposed to be our friend recording. And so I'm like, why y'all even fighting? So it's like, yeah, he said you stole something. So I go to the little dude like, so you got all these kids fighting and you recording. He about 10. He like, I ain't even say he stole something. I said, I think he stole something. I was just gay little boy. So you done trick these little boys to fight and then record them. And so I'm like, and you already don't like you anyway because you, like, we used to fight when we was kids. And so I'm like, I'm already on a whole nother mission. All right, you want one of these? Hold on, man. Go ahead. I can fight back. Okay. Man, it's a pelly over here. Okay. And so I'm like, yeah. This is me being ignorant. I'm like, man, you got these kids fighting. You ain't gonna throw a blow. I'm ready to beat this dude up. Then I realized, like, man, what kind of example was you being? You done broke these kids up. Now you want to beat this dude up because he watching, and you ain't like him from childhood. And so don't think I'm some kind of great guy breaking the kids up because I'm ready to beat that dude up, you know. And so, but yeah, man, my neighborhood, man, there's kids everywhere with no coats on, bro. Like, real. And see, y'all words is different than mine. Like, I'm in a real neighborhood. I'm in a neighborhood, bro. Like, and so I see the kids coming from over here. Like, I've been gone even when I was in Atlanta. I'm in a neighborhood. I'm in the bluff, getting kids to go coach them. And then when we get them, it ain't even about sports. But sports do teach little black boys discipline. It do teach them self-accountability. It do teach them teamwork. It do teach them to stay in shape. It just is a good teacher, stuff we don't learn at home. And so I brought that back to my neighborhood. And so I'm not doing this stuff like trying to find the next Michael Jordan. I'm in the neighborhood getting these kids. So you dealing with neighborhood kids. So I got to drop these kids off and they mama just disappear. You know what I'm saying? Like, these kids, like, I'm talking about, man, it's some bad conditions in my neighborhood. And so I don't want to hear nothing about who y'all voted for or who I didn't vote for, none of that stuff, bro. Because it don't matter who president is, it's still little kids barefoot in my neighborhood, bro. It's still 13-year-old little black boys getting gunned down and nobody care about them. Don't even care about them. And so this is where I'm at. I don't care who y'all voted for, or I don't care who president. And I teach these little black boys this, why I got them in basketball. As a man, that's hard. As a man, we have to be totally self-accountable, right? To be the best version of yourself, you have to think different. You have to be totally self-accountable, meaning you can't blame the president, where you at. You can't blame a white man. You can't blame mommy, daddy, baby, nobody. Because it's total, as when you're a total self-accountable person, bro, when you're not accountable, you blame everybody else and you make them your God. I can't change because of this. And so I teach these little black boys I gotta be totally self-accountable, because you have to be self-accountable to self-correct. Because if you say it's somebody else's fault, you give them all the power over your life, and I can't change because Trump won't let me, or Biden won't let me, or the white man won't let me. So that's what I'm teaching these little black babies that I got. For real. That's what I teach them, man. Lead with love and respect. Be respectful, bro. Man, let me show y'all something just to show y'all how real it is where I'm at, bro. Like, these is memorials. Y'all see R.I.P. Fred? That's my nephew. These is memorials. Like, this is my real nephew. My name is Cedric D. Watson. His name is Frederick D. Watson. This is my guy, Iceman. His memorial. Gene taught me how to swim. Pushed me in the swimming pool when I was a kid, 5 years old. And I had to swim my way out of there. I was going to drown. Data ain't got no memorial. That's my other nephew, Deshaun Watson. Travell named him after me. My middle name is Deshaun. She gave him Deshaun. Gunned down at 20. Young E, Lil Chucky, the list go on over here. And so, little black boys getting killed is entertainment to y'all. Little black boys getting killed is entertaining to y'all. That's why y'all watch First 48 and eat popcorn. That's why First 48 is entertaining to you. Why this black mama can't think about how she gonna bury her son. Why the man whose show it is making millions off of her black baby in the casket, bro. And she got to sell chicken wings to bury her baby. For real. And her life would never be the same. His brothers and sisters' life would never be the same. His best friends, they probably gonna go kill the dude, killed them, and now we got neighborhood war. And now more mamas going through it. But y'all eat. I love First 48. That's my favorite show, of course, because you don't. Little black boys getting gunned down don't bother you. Yeah, mama. It was that's my mom. See, I'm on my real block. My mama still stay right here. They won't leave. I'm on the block for real. Like, look at this vacant house. Like, this is my father. My father. Like, all these used to be houses, right? All like just vacant and towed down. Like this, you like, if you look on this block, nah, leave it there, ma. Nah, man, I lost down. A lot of people got off on Instagram, I mean on YouTube, because my alarm went off and people logged off. No, that's my mama. So it's this coat that I had in my car, and it was just like shredding pink stuff all on the other coats and stuff like that. Yeah, look at this, another boarded up house. Like, this is my neighborhood, bro. Like, these used to be houses, and it's just all vacant lots. Like, this should be Junior house. I don't do this no more. This was May Boy house, another abandoned house. May Boy had died. Abandoned house. That was my mama's best friend. Another abandoned house. Like, this is my neighborhood, bro. Another abandoned house. This is where Jimmy grew up at, right here. I ain't gonna show nobody house who's still living but this was Dante Mays, them house. My boy Marley G and Dante, my best friends. Like, D Mays was like, them was like two of my closest friends stayed right here. They house gone. They house got towed down. The Mays family was right here. Now, this was a house like multiple people was in and out from the neighborhood. It was some people had came over here back in the day. We had to run them up out of here. They weren't like, I know that sounds ignorant. I can't show y'all people houses who still live in their house. But this house was the Tuggles house. Right here, this was the Tuggles. Vacant. Can't show y'all Tarita. Ooh, I'm saying their name all on. And then this used to be a store when I was a kid right here. This used to be a store. We used to go to, damn, like a sinkhole now. And this why I tell y'all, this why I can't stand them nonprofit people. This why I want no suburb people who ain't go to Libby, Pickett, or nothing. I don't want none of them doing nothing over here, all that fake nonprofit, right? So y'all see my neighborhood, the results, kids getting gunned down. I showed y'all all these memorials, right? So they got some black lady, right, come over here talking about she gonna help the neighborhood. Man, these people gave her $2 million to do this. Put up a Belmont thing right here. And this is what she took the money with, talking about she growing fruit and stuff over here. Man, these poor kids out here ain't got no shoes on. Boy, these mamas losing their mind from kids getting gunned down. And they go get a suburb black woman that come over here and got some grant money. Everybody profit off poor black babies getting gunned down. I ain't even know her. I've been gone in Atlanta for 6 years, right? So I've been in their neighborhoods. But when I come back, you got all these nonprofits who getting all this grant money, hundreds of thousands, millions. They ain't even from my neighborhood. Man, they making money, gang prevention and all this. Man, come on, bro. They taking the money and they going building houses and building this, taking $2 million and doing this. And the white people who giving the money, they don't know no better. They don't know this black lady who just like acting like she from, I'm from over the bank. Stop it. You ain't go to no Pickett. You ain't go to Libby. Nobody out your household ever been gunned down. Nobody knows you, nothing. So you don't care about the neighborhood. So you would take them people money, go build you a house and go dig up some stuff on the block and let weeds grow there. Man, let me tell you something. Them millions of dollars for real should have got counseling to these little kids who friends got gunned down in front of them, bro. That millions of dollars should have went to make sure all the kids is in sports with shoes and stuff like that, with mentors, speakers, and people who could take them outside the city to let them show life. Because I'm telling y'all, the so I was talking to my homeboy wife, and she was saying the reason people kill in the neighborhood because they ain't got nothing. That is so not true. The poorest people on my block was Dante Mays and Jamal Mays, and they both graduated from college and doing very well. No, that might make you steal. For real, that might make you but nah, the killers be spoiled. The killers want attention, bro. I'm dead serious, and a lot for real. Take a lot of the killers on my block never been applauded for nothing. And so then when you show you could fight, all the big homies, they cheering for you. All the little girls, that little straight niggas. Now you having sex with them. And then when you finally start shooting and post on Facebook, everybody cheering, you getting 1,000 likes when you showing your guns. And so now you being celebrated for that. And so now that's what you doing. And then you really believe in your heart that you protected the neighborhood. And so you living in your purpose thinking like I ride for my neighborhood. I've been there. I hated every side of town because I believe I was serving and protecting my neighborhood, bro. Dead serious. And so the greatest thing that ever happened to black people, and I'm not even a Muslim, bro. I believe in Jesus, bro. But I seen nobody transform lives in my neighborhood and ghettos worldwide like the Nation of Islam, bro. Because they renewed the mind, the hearts of them young black men and gave them a purpose and gave them a new thing to believe in. And so now instead of saying, this is my neighborhood, now I kill you. This is my neighborhood, I'm going to support it and rebuild it, bro. Instead of representing this, find a call my brother and I'm eat to live and stuff like that. And so we have to change the minds and spirit of these kids. And we could do that if we get them in sports and teach them, man, put God first. Doing to others as you want done to you. Lead with love and respect. People die over here for disrespect. Disrespect, man. Disrespect can get you smoked. And so these little black boys don't have no respect. And so I'm dead serious. And it be the suburb people come over here. Man, stop it. Look at this, bro. You think they took $2 million to go put some weeds on the thing talking about you growing fruit over here? Man, stop it. No rats ate that fruit up in 1 second. Man. I was about to mess with my cousin, but I forgot I'm on I forgot I'm online, so I can't say what I want to say to him. Really, G. What up? I can't say what I'm gonna say to you online. I already know. So I can't say that. I can't say that, man. Oh, y'all, I wasn't even looking at the comments because if I start reading them, it's gonna throw me off. I'm one-track minded. But y'all see my block, man. It looked like a nuclear bomb that hit it, bro. The life going about. There's so many people that died. These streets is full of blood stains and kids getting murdered, bro. Like, the life is gone out of here. Like, the life is gone. And they give this lady $2 million, and that's what she do? All these nonprofits, they profiting off the pain off of my neighborhood, bro. Little black boys getting killed. Man, he ain't no kid. He all right. Oh. Man, I forgot what I was saying. I'm out here, Art. Man, nobody about to stop for Art. Art look crazy, and them kid gonna see him like, mommy! Art, man, I remember it was like that for me, and I didn't realize. Me and my cousin Ron was talking about this the other day, right? So I was born in 1980, And I just remember as a kid, 3 years old, like running down to the Belmont store, running out to that store. And then about 85, it changed. It got real crazy. Like it was just everybody walking down the street, talking to themselves, kicking trees. You had a man right here who stayed on that corner right there. Like just like, and so I used to be scared, like, we take off running, then you go here, another zombie, zombie everywhere you he beating his wife up. He shooting up right there. Like it was just crazy zombies everywhere. And like, I mean, it was like cutting women head off, robbing. It was just crazy over here. This before the gangs, for real. This was like about 84, 85, where didn't nobody really had guns like that. They were just stabbing women up, and it was just. And then he was like, "Boy, you just don't realize that was 85, crackhead." That's when crack first hit the neighborhood, and I didn't get because I'm 5, so I ain't know like that's what happened. And we just talked about this last week. And so I seen the crack epidemic firsthand, right? So when I was 8 years old, it was a dude named DG Lee. Damn, I shouldn't even said his name. Damn, DG Lee, my friend on here. But DG Lee had gave me dope to sell for him. I'm 8. It's 1988. And then I realized all the customers is my friend's moms, bro. All the customers is my friend's mom. And it broke my heart right there. I never sold crack again. I became the dice man and the weed man, but I never sold crack. Well, I probably sold crack a couple more times after that. But it wasn't no pieces on the block like somebody like, hey, I got this couple ounces because you middleman. Because I never was no robber or no thief. And so everybody trusted me. And so like I'm from like right here where I stand. This is the home of robbers. Like you get robbed, well not now, but like this was the robbers. Like Fred Carter, Deion Williams, Quincy. They was kidnapper. Not my nephew Fred, but his dad. Like they would kidnap you, like if you a drug dealer, and make your family send that ransom. Like that's how they were. Only one out of my era was like that was probably like Baby Dolphin. But yeah, and so people were scared to deal with a lot of people, and so I was kind of honest. So people be like, hey, I was a known rapper too, like, hey man, tell Prophet this, you know what I'm saying? So I do that and make something, but I never was no crack dealer for real. But yeah, man, we so caught up in, man, I can't be this person because that, man, come on, man. The poor people was poor no matter who president was. The rich people rich no matter who president was. Get over it, bro. Get over it, man. Scripture teaches us the golden rule is doing to others as you want done to you. That is treat people the way we want to be treated. Jesus said, my commandment is love God with all your heart, all your mind, all your soul, and doing to others as you want done to you. All that is how do we treat people. And so we worried about Kamala, whatever her name is, and what's the orange head dude? I'm about to say Biden, Trump. How do we treat people, bro, at the end of the day? Or are we so worried about Grand Rising versus Good Morning, or I'm playing with crystals, or I did my sage and I'm getting... How do we treat people, man? That don't mean nothing to God, bro. That don't mean nothing to God. So we do all this outwardly stuff. Grand Rising. Oh, I'm holy because I say Grand Rising. And then treat people like crap. Lying on people, tearing down people's reputation. Somebody say something bad. We so worried about... We can't even self-correct and be self-accountable because we too worried about Diddy baby oil, bro. Like, why? Like, why is you worried about what Diddy doing with them other rich niggas, bro? For real, man. And in my neighborhood, low, young black boys is getting gunned down every single day. Mamas is crying, can't raise money to bury her child. You think I care about Diddy baby oil, bro? So don't share nothing with me. Don't comment. Don't ask me did I vote or nothing. Come over here and help me get these coats away to these young little black boys. Help me come over here and teach these 7 principles. Put God first. Total self-accountable. We reap what we sow to these little young black boys and renew their mind. Help me coach these kids so they don't be standing on this corner so they be playing basketball. I don't care about who president, bro. I don't care if you say Good Morning versus Grand Rising. I don't care about none of that. If you say Grand Rising to me, I'm going to block you. For real. Sorry for spitting on camera. So while y'all supporting y'all president, I'm about to go get my car wash at this black business, my homie car wash, support that black business. Then I'm gonna go get my do-rag at another black business around the corner called Powell's Beauty Supply. Then I'm gonna go get something to eat at Tiffany, black-owned business on Nebraska, my neighborhood. And then I'm gonna try to go get some more people to go buy some more stuff from Powell's, and more people go get their car washed and keep the money in our neighborhood. I ain't worried about what them rich people doing to each other, bro. I ain't worried about Kamala Harris or Donald Trump, bro. Talking about support them, man. Support your neighborhood. Man, support them kids who ain't never heard I love you in a day of their life. And the first time they heard I love you was from a nigga with a gun next to him. Man, he loved me, bro. I'ma kill for him. I'ma die for him. And then it's FOMO. I love you. They ain't nobody ever told him, I love you too, bro. I'ma kill and die for you. And so now you got 20 little boys who never been loved by nobody, mama or daddy. I love you, bro. And now you got a vicious gang who gonna kill for each other, bro, and die for each other for the lack of love. What is you talking about? She's 15% black. Hey, man, I don't care about none of that stuff. And that's the problem, bro. As a man, we have to be the best version of ourselves. And I speak right there, like that talk right there. Get on here and like, that's what I talk about. That's what I mean, bro. That's what I mean. Is somebody black? She only 15% black. Guess what? If she was 15% black, her ass would have been picking cotton right next to the blackest of black. The blacker they black of the black. I'm black, y'all. That 15% light-skinned black would have been right next to her picking cotton with the rest of us. So I don't get into all that light-skinned, dark-skinned. That's a slave mindset to me. Because on the slave plantation, how they divided the slaves, it wasn't more about beating and hanging and all that. They was doing that and they was losing money because slavery was a business. It was a billion-dollar business, right? So I can't keep hanging and beating these slaves because I need them. They got to work. They got to do this plantation. So a slave holder by the name of Willie Lynch wrote them a business plan, and he told them, you can't use physical taxes. You got to use mental and spiritual taxes. You got to divide them, cause self-quarrels, like petty quarrels, make them self-hate. Turn the light slaves against the dark slaves against the light slaves. Turn the field slave against the house slaves. You turn the old against the young against the old. This side of the plantation against that side of the plantation. And look at today. You got light skin look down on dark skin. Dark skin don't like yellow people. You got the north side don't like the south side. The south side don't like the north side. The older people look down on the young. Back in my day, and then the young people think the old people just flat out retarded. Nobody like each other. We just so divided. And then you get on the comment talking about she ain't black, she 15. Slave mindset stuff, bro. And that's what kept us divided on the plantation. So you thought I was about to agree with that? Nah, bro, unlame yourself. You the problem. Thought I was gonna agree with that. Man. And while you worried about 15% black and all that, man, we in the ghetto, bro, right now. We around real niggas, live a real nigga life. Ain't nobody talk like that because we got real issues. Not worried about who 15% black. It ain't all that Black Lives Matter, all that, man. That is not in the hood, bro. It is not amongst niggas who live nigga like. Cause ain't no nigga on this corner, bro, talking about no black life. None of that, bro. All that stuff, your black horror vote. What nigga talk like that? There's always suburb people or like talk like that. Ain't nobody in real black neighborhoods. Man, it was my cousin in Georgia, right? He moved, he rich shit. So he moved amongst away from niggas for real. He went in the neighborhood where it's like Indians and white, upscale. And he go bring his I can't breathe, Black Lives Matter. And they like, bro, ain't no black people around here. What is you protesting for? We at work 24 hours a day. If you love black people so much, go live amongst them. Why you move amongst us and do your pro-black? If you pro-black, go to your own. Go with your own people. So miss me with that, bro. Miss me with that pro-black stuff, bro. Because every pro-black man I know, they never support black businesses. They don't even like black women. And they only black when it's convenient. You get Jay-Z, support my black-owned title. Soon as it start cracking, you go sell it to white people. Diddy, support my black business. Soon as it get poppy, you go sell it to white people. So black, they know we be so dumb and so looking for somebody else to hate and blame that they know we be on some stupid stuff. So they market to us, oh yeah, pro-black. And then they go sell it, get the stock up, and go get the audience up and go sell it to the white man, bro. So miss me with that pro-black stuff. Miss me with that. Man, go support your neighborhood. Go support your neighborhood. Pro-black, and you wearing the gay European design clothes. Man, stop it. This is where we used to play football at. It's crazy. Like, well, this 2 houses missing right here. That used to be Miss Bird house right here, right? So this where we used to shoot dice at. Was it? Yeah, this house. So we used to shoot dice on this porch or in that backyard. It don't even exist no more. So I remember one time, this is one dude, real big drug dealer now, but he was like, he always played police games. When he'd lose shooting dice, he'd go off in the cut and the police appear. And so I always thought he was calling the police. And in the police games he play. He the type of dude, start a beef, and soon as it start, he'll call the police on the dude. I mean, that's what he used to do, right? So we shooting dice, he end up losing, the police come, we end up running, right? We so ignorant, we ain't leave or go shoot. I'm up like $3,000. And then like the real dice shooters like Kevin, no, I ain't gonna say their name on the thing, but they start coming. And so I'm like, I ain't leaving. My goal was $10,000 and I'm on fire. I've been losing all month. Boy, I'm on fire on these dice, right? I wish I could show you the house, but the house is right here. It don't exist no more. So we shooting dice. I'm killing, right? So the police come again. We run through this cut. It used to be a house right here. So this cut was real small. We'd run through. I don't feel like doing all that. But we used to go through the alley, go through my mama's backyard, then come back out, see the police come, we'd come right back. So we did that about 4 times, right? So God bless his soul, Young E. Young E, he ain't shoot dice no more. Young E became the man. Young E was the brick boy over here. So he ain't want to shoot dice no more and all that. So Young E bullying like, here go the police. That's how his voice was. We're going to police. That's how he talk. Boy, man, Eddie Adams is the roughest guy you could ever meet in your life. Eddie Adams by himself running a crowd of 10, and you will see smoke, and he'll leave and everybody lay down, and he ain't have a gun. He did it with his fist. Like, boy, like just, like that was Eddie Adams. But Eddie like, police coming. And we ran like, with you. And so we get into it like, bro, I ain't got $100,000. I need this money. I'm just fucking with you, right? So he said, police, and nobody run. Well, everybody, I ain't run. I think he blank. The police right there. So I run, right? So I'm running through the cut. I'm running through this cut right here. And so this is what I'm running to. And so I see they in the alley right there waiting. They in that alley right there. The police already got the neighborhood blocked off. So I try to jump this gate and hit my foot right here on it. Boom, and fell. The police got behind me, took their flashlights, so I started beating me like, you a fast nigger, huh? You a fast, bam, bam, beat me, right? And so Russ and T-Dub, they ran the other way, and they hid under the truck. The police walked by them, T-Dub, and started laughing, they didn't grab them, so we all go to jail for shooting dice and all that. Why am I telling this story? Oh, I'm just telling the story because the house used to be here, and that right here just brought back so many memories. But this was a house, that's where we shoot dice at. Then this was a house, well, when we got older. But this was a house. So this little lot was 2 houses. The store always been here. So if y'all been following me for music a long time, this is where I shot all my videos at my first video. My blah, niggas posted by the store and blah, life. And this is where I shot. I grew up on the corner in South Side of Belmont Ave. Right here, this is the store. Right here, it's closed now. But this is where I shot all my videos at. This is where I shot my documentary, everything at right here at the Belmont store. What's good with it? Man. So yeah, this is the Belmont store right here. So everything vacant over here. Huh? I have no idea. But yeah, this was right where I shot all my videos and stuff at right here. And so this is where we used to play football as kids. This field seems so big to us. But this is where we used to play football, baseball, and kickball right here. And then they used to come through here shooting, and we used to run. Like, we like 9, so they used to come through here shooting, and we used to run through the alley, run. Like, same way we used to shoot dice. We ran through the cut, came. All right, they gone. No more gunfire. Our big homies shoot back, hold, shoot out. Nobody get hit. We go right back playing baseball. And so we never know who was doing the shooting because Belmont Avenue was beefing with the Detroit boys. When I say Detroit, I mean Detroit, Michigan. So y'all Detroit people try to come up here and sell dope. All that BMF stuff, that was real. They try to come up here. Ran them up out of here. The YBI Young Incorporated, all the people like who took over the world, they couldn't come over here and take off. They was getting sent home in boxes. I'm dead serious. And so it was at the war with the Detroit boys. They came through here one time. They shot Last T. They shot Last T with a Uzi. They killed my homeboy Juicer, his boy, in a car with him. And so on my documentary, it was a guy telling the story. Detroit boys tried to come set up shop in that house over here. And somebody ran in there and shot, killed 3 people, execution style. And they're telling that story on my documentary. And so the homicide detectives ended up grabbing me like, what do you know about the 1989 slaughter of the... I said, 1989, I was 8, bro. How would I know? And then after that, they ended up raiding my Aunt Jean's house with Profit on the thing. Like, man, I don't even sell dope. I'm a rapper. And then a week later, they ended up arresting me playing crack on me. And I got locked up for that. But that's where it started from. They tried to, like, that's where it started from. Yeah, but and so I'm ingrained, like my family, like you can tell it's a predominantly black neighborhood. But in the 1930s, it wasn't. It was a Polish neighborhood. An Italian mob ran through this neighborhood. These was Al Capone, and these houses is hidden stuff like in my mama basement, that a tunnel to take you to the backyard. But these was Al Capone, them stash houses and stuff like this. And so but in 1940 something, my granddad moved up here from Burnt Court, Alabama. He was the first black at my mama house, 1145. And then down go the neighborhood. You know, once niggas move in, white people leaving. And then he ended up getting a house next door and the house next door to that. That's why my mom lived in 1145, her sister lived in 1143, and then they had the house next door to that. And then the blackness came, and they had to build my store. Then they was killing the people who used to be over here. Squeaky Towns ended up doing 20 years for murder. His brother just came home after like 40 years, and so that's what's going on, is robbing the white people and killing the white people over here. And so they all moved out, and then all niggas came over here. Then it turned into the most notorious block in Toledo history, from the 70s to the 80s to the 90s, and I watched generations get wiped out, generations get wiped out, and then now our kids is getting gunned down now. And so what I'm saying is I'm really from this corner. And so it breaks my heart when somebody who ain't from here come over here talking about, I'm gonna help the neighborhood, and then you go get all these $100,000 grants and put it in your pocket and don't do nothing for my neighborhood. And then I gotta come out my own broke pocket. Ain't none of y'all sending no donations and all that. You inspire me. But when it's time to help get coats for these poor little black babies, I don't hear. Connie and Tish, thank you. I appreciate y'all. Y'all help me. But I gotta come out my own broke pockets to buy these coats, to clothe these little black babies, but y'all pro-black. I hate Trump. I say a lot, I'm black and I'm proud. Man, shut up. And so me by myself, not the big drug dealer, coming out my pocket, getting these kids coats and stuff like that, and paying for these kids basketball leagues and stuff like that. And then you stuck with these kids because they mama didn't disappear after practice. It was time to drop them off. Now you stuck with a kid, taking him to McDonald's and all that stuff. And I got to be at work in the morning, I got my own kid. How long I been on here? Yeah. But little black boys, don't worry about who president. Don't give nobody that much power over your life, little black boy. On the words to black manhood. Don't worry about if Donald Trump or Kamala Harris president. You have to be totally self-accountable. You have to follow God principle, man. Do unto others as you want done, and you lead with love and respect. If you lead with love and respect, the world will be a way better place for you. You won't have that many fights. You won't worry about getting shot up or stabbed. I mean, if it's a freak incident, but overall, you will have if you're a respectful man, whatever you put out, you get that back. So if you're a respectful man, you speak when you walk in the room. You say, excuse me when you bump into somebody. You don't interrupt anybody. If you in a debate with somebody, you make your point. If they want to keep going back and forth, you know what, you're right, bro. I agree or disagree. And just don't try to make sense to somebody who don't want to be made sense to. Be respectful to other people's opinions. Always have a good attitude, bro. Have a good attitude. Have a good attitude. Don't be that negative person. Don't call people out their name. Always work hard. Be the first one there, last one to leave. Whether it's basketball, whether it's anything, whether it's the studio, you just aim for greatness. For real. Whatever you say you're going to do it. When you get that that goal in your heart, when you get that vision, don't tell mama or daddy or girlfriend or social media and wait for their approval to get started, because people talk you right to what God put in your heart, bro. You get that vision, you take that step in faith alone and get started. Because think about this, Steve Jobs sold millions of products of Apple. Do you think that his mama and daddy and his friends could have dictated Apple? No, it's 8 billion people in this world, and we sitting there, man, I don't get no support because our 10 friends don't support her and our 5 family members. It's 8 billion people in the world. And so when you get that dream, that vision, a vision is spiritual. They can see what you see in the physical, but they can't see your vision because a vision is spiritual, bro. And so you take that step alone in faith and get started. And when you start walking in faith and you ain't complaining and you working hard every day, the right people gonna come in your life. The right people gonna come in your life, for real. And so, yeah, black boy, don't worry about who president. Don't worry about who president. Don't worry about your mama opinion, your daddy opinion, for real. Because if you not self-accountable, you will put them people as your God, for real. If you was broke before, like, man, look, the same people was poor gonna be poor. Same people gonna be rich. And so, but yeah, but back to my neighborhood, I don't like that. The suburb people come over here knowing these little black babies dying, then they go to the white man, oh, I can help all our neighborhood. Then they get $100,000 to build their new house, and they did nothing for the black kids they exploiting. And then y'all sit up and watch First 48 and entertain by our little black babies getting gunned down. I don't feel that. No, I don't feel that. And so I'm back in my neighborhood. And they better be lucky I ain't no gangbanging stuff, because I start smacking all the nonprofit people, exploiting my neighborhood. Even that girl who got that $2 million to go put some weeds up on my corner while my baby's dead, bro. They making money off the back of little Fred. This is my corner, bro. This RIP stuff on my corner. I ain't going out. This is my neighborhood, bro. I was born and raised right there. My father lived right here, bro. My videos were shot right there. I'm from here. And right here is my nephew. And on the other side of this is my childhood friend, Gene Blackman, Q. And then over there is Day-Day, my nephew. And we still got, rest in peace, Lil Chucky. Rest in peace, Eddie Adams. Rest in peace, Belmont Chris. Quincy doing 35 to life. Lil Richard doing 20. And then you get somebody from the outside, go get $1 million grant and go put some weeds on the corner talking about you teaching us how to farm. Man, stop it. Boy, y'all better be lucky I put God first now, because I smacked the piss out that lady. Man, sorry for being mad. I know I love y'all. But look at this though, for real, man. It looked like a nuclear bomb and hit. All these used to be houses, bro. And then my father is like Fred Sanford, bro. He's just a hoarder. Look at his boats back there. Them boats ain't moved in 20 years. They got holes and everything in them. But yeah, I did a coat giveaway up at Pickett. I was on Nebraska the other day, gave away a whole bunch of coats. Then I was on Belmont today, gave out, I ain't got no more little coats now. What up? What up, though? What's good with it? Yeah, so we did a coat give. I just try to give other people credit. Well, I'm gonna say we, but yeah, we did a coat giveaway when the Pickett kids let out. So probably about 40 kids came and got coats and hats. So we got all adult coats left, and it's obviously like they're not adults, they're kids. And so yeah, I'm not doing nothing else at no community centers, and I'm standing on the corner right to sell weed and sell CDs and shoot dice at. And so this is where I give all my food, all the coats, all the clothes. This is where I'm doing everything. Fuck, I'm gonna go out in the suburbs and give something away, and my people can't even get out there. Sorry for cussing. I'm on a word fast. Dang. I rebuke that word, name of Jesus. Oh yeah, if y'all don't know, I'm on a 7-day word fast. I hope y'all join me. But yeah, I'm on a 7-day word fast. No negative words for 7 days. No cussing, no lying, no gossiping, no complaining, No negative self-talk, none of that. No, I think I can. No, you can, bro. That's negative. And so it's a word fast. And you gonna mess up like I just messed up. And I rebuke that word in the name of Jesus and keep moving, keep going. Because it's not about perfection, it's about progression and recognizing like when you starting to say stuff. Because when you start recognizing what you're saying, you start to think what you're talking about. And if you watching your thinking, you watching everything because scripture teaches as a man thinketh, so is he. What up with it, bro? And so Jeff is our mailman. Jeff, I don't want to say it loud. I don't want to offend Jeff, but Jeff always, he been the only white guy in the neighborhood. Only white guy in the neighborhood. Been a mailman since, I will hurt somebody, try to do something to Jeff. Man, Jeff went to Day funeral, Fred funeral. We used to have Thanksgiving dinner. Jeff come, you know what I'm saying? And that's our mailman. That's a mailman. Only white guy in the neighborhood. Jeff. And I heard, somebody robbed Jeff. Not in the South Side, never touched Jeff. That's one thing about us in our neighborhood. All the killing, all the robbing, still morals, bro. Like, ain't nobody hurt no civilian, nobody raping no kids and nothing like that, beating up a mailman, no stuff like. Well, no, you have weirdos come over here. They don't be from over here. It be the weirdos come over here, try to fit in, rob the pizza man, and kill my homeboy, short dog, sister, stuff like that. And they never be original from Belmont. You got a weirdo just start lingering around here. That's why when I was out here, they used to be like, man, why you on that gang banging stuff, Prophet? No, I don't know you. Where you from? It's too many kids out here. You might be a serial. You might rape one of these kids. As soon as they start letting the weirdos hang around because it was Belmont was a cool thing to do, then neighbor's house started getting broke in. You got Cool V did all that raping kids around here. They beating up Jeff the mailman. Nah, no. This is our family, bro. This is our community, man. You can't let all the weirdos come walking through here, bro. Who is you? Who is you? They might think I'm gang banging, but no. Who are you? Who are you? My mama live over here. My auntie live over here. My father, everybody, all these kids, these is my nephews and nieces, bro. We can't have no freaky Jason walking through here. Who are you? And you look weird too? Bro, who is you? And that's fines, right? I ain't gonna speak on the situation. But what happened, this is last week, right? Let me tell y'all how, like when you start letting people hang around, right? So it was these two white dudes riding through. I'm like, who is y'all? Where y'all from? It's like, man, we just moved here, man. We ain't got nowhere to go. And we barbecuing. And so I'm like, me, hey, we got free food. Thank you. I ain't ate. So we get a dude's hot dog. Let me quit being on that. It was two guys who happened to be white. And it's odd to see some white people over here. So I stopped, man, y'all want something to eat? We barbecue, we giving out free food. So we let them come over here, gave them free food. Then my homeboy Sharon Peacock bought free beer. I don't drink or smoke. And so I was like, man, y'all can have some beers. They had some bad, thank you. Come back the next day, we barbecuing. Hi, Prophet. They didn't even know who I was. They're like, I didn't know, you look familiar. Oh, but I grew up on your music and stuff like that. So like, can we get some more hot dogs? Cool. So here go Fonz, my father. He gonna let them move over here. And it wasn't out of good heart either. It's the one up. Like when somebody get props for something, you try to top it. So he let them move right here, right? So they got mad at Fonz. They called him every nigger in the book. Now you got where they come from. Now, if it's a black dude in the neighborhood, you could trace where they come from. Like, who is your cousin? Oh, okay, Toledo not that big. And so I could trace where everybody, like it's small for black people because Toledo, it's big if you add like Perrysburg and Maumee, but ain't no black people there. But in Toledo, we all in the central city from the Moody Manors to the Vidoc at Libby to Ottawa Park to the Cherry Woods. That's where we at in Toledo. In that little circle. And we divided by size town, but you can walk down there everywhere, right? So I could find out who you are and where you come from. I could make a call like, who is him? Oh, dude the rapist, dude the thief. So I could find out who you are. These is white dudes. We can't trace where they come from, bro. They might came from Maumee. They probably came from Adrian, Michigan. They probably came from everywhere, probably killed their parents, raping everything. You gonna move them in with my family over here, bro? And then they call you niggers. Now you want to call people like, hey, man, they won't leave. Yeah, that's what you get. That's what you get. Trying to one up somebody, like, cause I gave like, you gave them hot dog, let me move them in. Like, that's what you get. You don't move nobody in no neighborhood. You can't trace where they came from. If somebody come over here right now and I ask them, where you from? Oh, I'm from the Wilder Homes. And I'll be like, what's your last name? They be like, Pratt. Oh, you kin to Jeremy Pratt? No, oh yeah. And then I'll go call one of the Pratts, like, oh yeah, man, dude, and raped the little girl. Oh man, get from over here. Matter of fact, we gonna beat you up on the way out too. I could find out like that, but you letting the weirdos come over here? Nah, bro. But how long I've been on here? I've been on here an hour. I gotta go to the Frederick Douglass Center and coach these kids, right? And I got to get the rest of these coats out to the bigger kids. I got pellies and everything. So today, don't worry about who president. If you didn't want, what's the guy? Trump. If you ain't vote for Trump and he in there, hey man, just put God first. If or whatever. Like, it don't matter, man. Put God first. Worry about how you treat people. Worry about is your thoughts right, your words right. Is we working hard? Are we totally self-accountable? Are we self-correctable? If somebody could offer correction in our life, are we debating or making every excuse? Nah, man, we gotta walk in our God-given purpose. What bring pain to your heart is what God has qualified you to heal, for real. And if you taking everything you've been through and say it happened to me, not for me, you won't be so depressed about what happened about you, because now you're using it as your God-given purpose and you learn wisdom from it. You understand I had to go through that so I could have empathy for other people go through that, and now God can use me to help. And we could live in peace if we live like that. We could live in peace if we live like that. But guarantee you, if you live like that, you ain't worried about who president, bro. Because you walking in your God-given purpose. You trying to be the best version of yourself under God, bro. You worrying about how you treat people. For real. I don't care how many times you pray. I don't care if you play with crystals and don't say good morning. You say grand rising, and then you gossip and tear down and treat other people terrible, bro. I don't care about none of that. I don't say good morning, I say grand rising. I'm not religious, I'm spiritual. And I burn sage and then go gossip and tear everybody down and treat people horribly. Deadbeat dad, but you say grand rising king. I ain't no king. I'm a warrior, bro. You think a king gonna come out here and give some food away, bro? You think a king gonna do anything? No, a king gonna send somebody to go off and die for a war he started. I don't ever call me no king. God didn't even want no king, bro. That was the people. That was y'all. Y'all wanted a king. And then they go get Saul, who became the king. Yeah, God ain't want no king. Call me no king. I believe in Jesus, bro. Jesus said we are here to serve. We are here to serve. Ain't no king serving nobody. But taxing your land, sending your baby off to die in a war that he started, bro. If he like your wife, he take your wife and make him one of his 50 wives. That is a king. Call me no damn king. But I'm out of here. I've been on here for an hour, man. But I appreciate everybody took out the time to tune in. Thank y'all.